What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prizepicks NBA player props video. This one going to be breaking it down. I'm going to give you guys two picks, each winning some money over here on Prizepicks in the NBA tonight. As always, if you have not checked out Prizepicks, would highly recommend you check them out, guys. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players' points, rebounds, and assists, fantasy score, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS when you sign up today to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go ahead and lock that in, get that for money offer, and start winning some money over here on Prizepicks with these picks today, guys. And if you are going to be very serious, I do offer premium content packages. That's going to be linked below in the description. I have all different types of tiers. You can get access to all my tickets with the VIP member package. You can also check out the lower tier packages to get access to my core plays. And I do want to give some shout outs to some VIP members that were able to cash in last night over there. We had Eisen turning $5 into $50. Tommy Kidd says, I've been a member for 2 to 3 days. Looks like it's paying off with a nice $25.24 into $631. So he paid for his membership really quick. Joseph, 40 into 400, rocking with the PJ Washington, Dennis Schroeder, CJ, and Ayton combo. We had Lodi with a nice 15 into $375 win on the left side there. Goat Cheese 2000, another member that just joined. I know he said in the winner circle, was very happy to cash in for a nice 25 into 625. And then Money Marsh 24 on the right side, cashing in with a combo of the LeBron AD fantasy, some Jason Tatum points action. And then myself, the big winner was over on Underdog. Once again, that has been my favorite app so far in the NBA season. A nice $2,000 win there with the Kyle Lowry, PRA, Stephen Curry assists, Nikola Jokic points, Harrison Barnes, PRA, Dennis Schroeder, over PRA. All the rest were all unders. All did cash for a nice 20x over there on Underdog. So if you are someone that's really getting serious, really looking to ramp up your game, would highly recommend you check that out. Check out the VIP member package. That'll be linked below in the description. It is patreon.com/KJK_DFS. When you sign up, you're going to receive a message from myself. Check your Patreon messages. Everything's through the Discord, guys, but the top post pinned when you join right here, how to access premium content, it's going to tell you everything you need to know. You just got to link your Discord up to your Patreon, and you'll be able to access everything. Once again, that package is more so for people that are getting really serious, really looking to ramp up their game and get serious about these player props apps. If that's not you, if you're someone with your last like $50 in your account and you're going to spend the $49.99 on my package and then complain if you don't win in the first night, that's not for you. That's someone that's willing to make an investment. You're going to be playing this year round, really looking to learn how to profit throughout the entire year. You're going to be playing multiple tickets. You got a bankroll saved up, or you're willing to sacrifice a little bit to gain some bankroll. If you're someone that does not sound like, don't buy it, because it's not for you. Just take the free content, take these free videos, and lock in the picks for free. That's for serious people that are really looking to ramp up and learn. I've got a bunch of different resources in to help you. But these videos I'll keep producing for free. Got 2 more picks for you here in this one. Let's go ahead and break it down for you. We will go game by game as we always do. And the first game that I would like to discuss is going to be this Toronto Raptors Philadelphia 76ers game. This game comes with a 215.5 over under, and we'll kick things off on the home side with Tyrese Maxey. They've had his prop posted on the board all day, so I'm hoping that we're not going to have to deal with any bumps with him. This is going to be a non-fantasy prop for you. And we're going to talk about how he's been contributing to his team, because it's been ridiculous. Tyrese Maxey is definitely taking on a much larger role this season. They just shipped James Harden, so it is now Tyrese Maxey's team. His usage has climbed up quite a bit here. He's got a 26% usage rate on the season, and he's playing massive minutes, 38.5 minutes per game for Tyrese Maxey. He's putting up 52.5 fantasy points per game. Now, he's someone that I'm not too interested in the fantasy aspect, just because I don't think he gets enough peripherals, and I also think that Prizepicks has his line set pretty appropriately. But I do have interest in his PRA prop, because you look at how he's contributing in every single one of these categories. It has been fantastic. Potential assists per game. Tyrese Maxey, one of the top guys in the entire NBA with 12.3 potential assists per game. That's trailing only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 other guys. So he's in the top 12, 13 or so, ahead of guys like a De'Aaron Fox, a Marcus Smart, a Cade Cunningham, a Nikola Jokic, LaMelo Ball, etc. So Tyrese Maxey taking a much larger role in the assist category. He's also been rebounding fantastically for a guard. I've got the top guards pulled up here as far as rebounding chances per game. Tyrese Maxey's going to come in as one of the best as well, with 10 rebounding chances per game. He's converting at 66.7% clip on those rebounds. So obviously he's a guard. Rebounding is not going to be the top thing, but a guy that's out there for 38 plus minutes, he's going to get his fair share of rebounding chances. And then you look at the traditional stats, third highest in the entire league with 38.5 minutes per game. He's averaging over 30 points per game. That's ridiculous. Shooting 50% from the field, 18.7 shots per game, 8.3 three-pointers per game, where he's shooting 56% from behind the arc. He's also getting the free throw line a bunch with 7.7 free throws attempted per game, shooting 91.3% from the free throw line. So the guy can absolutely stroke it. He's contributing in the assist category, and he's naturally getting a bunch of rebounds just being out there on the floor for so many minutes. And it is for that reason that I do want to be targeting his PRA prop over here on Prizepicks. And they bumped it as I'm recording. Shocker. I'm going to go ahead and promote it anyways because I think he absolutely crushes. He's put up over 40 the last 3 games. I got this at 33.5 along with my VIP members. I'm just going to promote the bump. Ideally, you would have got it in already because that's kind of how these sites get you. They bump the plays, and you want to beat the bumps as much as you can to get the best value as you can to profit the most long term. So I will tell you to be fully transparent. I did get this line at 33.5. This is a scenario where I'm just going to say I don't care. I'm going to promote it anyways on the video with the bump because I love this. I think he crushes. Like I said, he's put up 40 plus. The minutes are what really makes it intriguing. If the guy's going to play like 40 minutes, I mean, the amount of opportunity he's going to have is going to be ridiculous. You can see he's shooting very efficiently from behind the arc. 4 for 8, 7 for 9, 3 from 8 from behind the arc. He's shooting very efficient from the field. And like I said, he's getting to the line as well. And he's converting at a very high rate. 10 for 10, 3 for 3, 8 for 10. So this guy can just get the job done in so many different ways. He has been putting up over 30 points per game on the season. That he could clear the PRA prop alone with just his points the way he's been shooting the ball. And then you factor in, obviously, those rebounding opportunities, those assists. This is a phenomenal prop to be targeting tonight. Once again, I got it at 33.5, but we will count it as 34.5 for the video. If he doesn't clear that, I won't count it, in the title of the video as a win for the content. But he's going to clear. He's going to crush this. Take advantage while this is in the low to mid 30s because I don't see him staying in this range all season long. I think he's going to be a guy that ends up getting up in the upper 30s, if not into the 40s for the PRA prop throughout the season. When they increase usage, like I said, no more James Harden. Tyrese Maxey taking on a much larger role for pick number 1. We're rocking with the over 34.5 PRA for Tyrese Maxey. Talked about it. It's a combination of opportunity, tons of minutes, increased usage, no more James Harden. This is just a great time to be targeting Tyrese Maxey. Ideally would have been able to promote this at 33.5, but like I said, I don't care. He's going to crush this line in my opinion. It's a spot where even though the bump happened mid-video, I can still go ahead and promote the play with confidence because I think it's one of the best props on the entire board. So that will be pick number 1. We're rocking with the over 34.5 PRA for Tyrese Maxey. And then pick number 2, we're going to kick it on over to the other side of this game. Another guy that I do think is being misrepresented in the fantasy scoring department. It's going to be Jakob Poeltl. Now, he has to take on Joel Embiid, who's one of the best defenders in the entire NBA, so that's a little bit less than ideal from a matchup standpoint. But one thing that is ideal is they need him out there to guard Joel Embiid. Nobody else on this Raptors team really has the height and or stature to stick with Joel Embiid in the post. Look at the bench. They got guys like Gary Trent. Chris Boucher is a talented big, but he just doesn't have the weight or size to him to guard Joel Embiid. That'd be a long day at the office. Malachi Flynn, I guess you can make an argument for Thad Young. But Jakob Poeltl is going to be a guy, they're going to have to really need him to stay in this game to guard Joel Embiid. If he could stay out of foul trouble, I would anticipate his minutes could go up even higher in this one than what we've been seeing out of him. Just naturally, from like I said, he's really the only one that's going to have any success being able to bang the low post with Joel Embiid. And then you look at his fantasy point production on the season. It's been really solid, but it hasn't been as good as it was last year. I'm expecting some positive regression for him here. Jakob Poeltl, he's putting up 1.02 fantasy points per minute on the season. He's playing around 25 minutes per game. This is a guy that when he came over to Toronto last year, his fantasy production really did increase. He was putting up 1.24 fantasy points per minute. So he's in the low ones right now in fantasy point production. think it's just a matter of time before that climbs back up, like I said, to around that like 1.2 or so. He's a guy that's going to get you those rebounds. He can pass pretty decently if you're a big score, and the blocks and steals is where he really shines in the fantasy scoring department. Over here on Prizepicks, that's going to pay off for you in a major way. You get 3 points from those blocks and steals. You'll hear me talk about that a ton throughout the season. And also another guy that got bumped. Shocker. I'm going to go ahead and promote it anyways. I got him at 23.5. He's at 24.5. Both of these props look like they got bumped, but I think appropriately so because they're both fantastic plays. Jakob Poeltl's put up 28, 37 last time against Milwaukee. You look at his minutes per game on the season for Mr. Poeltl. He is right around 28, 29 minutes per game, right around 30. You pull up Joel Embiid's game logs, like I said, being that they're going to be squaring off against each other, he's a guy that can get up there in the mid-30s. So I think there's a solid chance we might see Jakob Poeltl's minutes climb just a hair in this one, which could be very significant. If he's a guy that's going to play in, the mid to upper 30s, then he's going to definitely crush this line. I think he can still crush as is right around those high 20-minute marks that we've been seeing him play throughout the season. And like I said, just being that they really need him out there on the floor to be able to bang in the low post against Joel Embiid, they really don't have another guy that's capable of doing so. I think we could see a minutes increase for him. And like I said, his fantasy point production has been down a little bit this season. I think that's going to start to climb back up here before you know it. And the blocks and steals haven't been there for him. That's really been the difference. 1 block, 1 steal in game 1. Then game 2, nothing. 1 block in 3 and 4. And then last game, he finally did get in the blocks category, which is what we're accustomed to seeing from him. 3 blocks, 14 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists. So like I said, he's a pretty great passing big, all things considered, being that he's a center. He's going to rebound the basketball. He can get you some buckets down low. And then the blocks and steals is where he's really going to shine. And it's just a matter of a misprice here. 23.5 I really, really like. 24.5, once again, similar to Tyrese Maxey that I discussed. It's a good enough prop to where I'm still going to promote the play. I don't care about that 1 point bump. So we'll lock in both these guys with the 1 point bumps for the public free video because I do feel that strongly about the plays. Like sometimes a guy will get bumped and it's on a prop that's more significant, such as like a assist prop or a points prop. But in this case scenario, these are well-rounded props where we're getting contributions in every single category. In the PRA from Tyrese Maxey, we're getting contributions in the fantasy score from Jakob Poeltl in every category. And I think they both crush. So I feel pretty comfortable, even though as I'm recording, promoting the plays because I think they both crush. I think these are 2 solid plays to get you some wins over here on Prizepicks in the NBA tonight, and that will be my 2 plays. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. It's free. It takes 2 seconds to do. It does greatly help me out. Once again, the premium will be linked below in the description. You should visit patreon.com and search KJK DFS in the Find a Creator search bar. If you don't want to go through the link will probably be the easiest. You'll see this page with all my packages. The VIP member packages where you're going to get access to every single one of my tickets as soon as I place them. The lower tier packages, you'll get access to every single one of my plays for a single sport and a single app. So I'll go through my tickets. I'll have all my plays that are within my tickets that I'm playing myself. I'll put them on a list in the core plays, and you can go ahead and sort through and pick which ones you'd like. It's a cheaper alternative for you if you're not willing to make the full commitment. Some people have signed up for the lower tier package, and they think they're getting the VIP, and then they're all mad about the product, and they're saying I said something different on the channel. I would advise you read what you're buying before you buy it. That applies to anything in life. So read through and see what comes with each one and then purchase the one you would like. If you'd like the one with every single benefit under the sun that I have to offer, the VIP member package is where it's at. That's a $49.99 a month option. Like I said, with the shout outs in the beginning of the video, there have been many people that have joined and they've been able to pay for their membership like the first day. Tommy Kidd just won $600, $631 his first couple days in the VIP. So $1.66 a day. Would love to have you join if you are getting very serious. I'm going to continue to try to win everyone over there as much money, win everyone on the channel money. Wishing you all the best of luck on your Prizepicks NBA player props tonight. We will see you in the next one.